And just down there is the Tricycle Cinema. Now this is the cinema and a theatre.
I'm an usher at the Tricycle Cinema and Theatre in Kilburn. This is a new cinema which was opened in November 1998, and it's dedicated to the memory of William Friese-Greene, who invented celluloid cinematography, a fact known by very few people. His house was originally at the bottom of Kilburn, where it meets Maida Vale. 136 Maida Vale it was, Oban Lodge. There is a picture here. Unfortunately, the house was demolished in April of 1997, but it was from this address that William Friese-Greene developed his second movie camera, and he actually handmade his own celluloid film. It was in a 6-inch format, and the very first celluloid film ever made in the world was in stereoscope.
No. 2
pictures side by side, running at about 10 to 12 frames per second, just outside persistence of vision. So some people feel that he didn't really count. His patent came into effect in June 21st, 1889, which was 7 months after the patent of Louis Leprance in Leeds. Wow. But Louis Leprance, being given the accolade of being the first to invent cinematography, could only use paper film, oiled paper film. And actually at that very same time, William Friese-Greene was using paper film himself. And he had all the elements that were needed with his first camera. He had sprockets. He tried different kinds of sprockets. He tried square, he tried triangular, he tried round, but of course they broke with the paper film. So he used a retaining bar in his second camera. He also had that wonderful little spinning disc which gives you a pause between each frame. So the revolving disc was one of his inventions.
The shutter blade. The
shutter blade,
yes.
Revolving shutter.
Yes.
And he had a ratchet mechanism for pulling down the film.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Louis Leprance, according to his mechanic, had developed a Maltese cross, which is what we use today. That was developed in Brighton by a man called Paul at the same time, and he was the one that got the patent on the Maltese cross. What else can I tell you about this place? We've been going for 2 years now.
Yes.
We have a really good spread of programs for the whole family. On Saturday afternoons at 1 o'clock we have the children's film. It could be a cartoon, could be anything else. After that, on Saturday and Sunday we have a foreign language movie, and once a month on the second Sunday of the month we have the Hindi movie, which is very popular.
Yes.
On Thursday afternoons we have the matinee performance, which is our budget day. And we show movies that maybe we've shown before that come back by popular demand.
Yes.
And you can get in for £2.50
wow.
with a free cup of tea.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Normally our tickets cost about £6.50, but we do have concessions. And we also have a day of the week when our first 30 tickets are sponsored by Loot. So if you come in and you've only got £1 in your pocket, well, you'll get your ticket for £1. One of our patrons is the artist Ralph Steadman, and 5 of his works are on a display here, 4 of his original paintings, and this new installation, which is called Inglorious Technicolor. This is a sculpture, which obviously is his expression of film, and a bit of a memento for him in a way, because here, amongst everything else, is Ralph Steadman's Auntie Vera.
Oh,
So here, an amazing photo frame just for your auntie.
yeah, that's brilliant.
The stone outside the front also has a memorial to William Friese-Greene.
Wow. Oh wow, look at this.
We opened on the 12th of November 1998 with a showing of The Negotiator, and the new cinema was opened by the award-winning actress Enema Thompson.
Oh really? Wow.
It's quite an evening, I
Yeah,
can tell
I
you.
bet.
And we were very lucky in that we managed to find some direct descendants of William Friese-Greene through his son, his first son, Claude Friese-Greene, a very famous early cinematography, who's credited with taking the first aerial reconnaissance photos,
Wow.
believe it or not, on film.
Yes.
This particular gentleman, not many people know of him these days, was a very great influence on some of our greatest cinematographers, including Guy Green, no relation, who was the cinematographer on David Lean's great movie Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, wow.
I must get back to work.
Oh sure.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Who do I
If
ask?
Tommy turns up, our projection room is through here.
Hi, this is a tricycle projection room. You're very welcome to have a look around.
Thank you.
Only the weekly films go here.
Yes, and one of you do on changeovers.
That's right.
All right, excellent. This is a strong take stand.
You want to go and cover it?
If you want to, thank you.
It's a
Oh,
blessing
yeah,
because there's so many single one-off performances.
Yes.
So you couldn't possibly use a kickstand all the time.
Oh, not at all. Do you ever get any one-off prints, no Q dots on?
Yes, this one didn't have any kudos. I had to put marks on it, China marks. I can wipe off.
That's what we do.
Yes, I can wipe them off, yeah.
Is this a Warner film?
It's a Pathé film.
Oh, Pathé film. A lot of Warners don't have Q dots.
As you can see, we have the latest.
LV, yes. So just have to pull that off. Right.
But it's very, very good quality.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
You done here?
Yes, thank you. Do you like these projectors?
Yeah, they're quite nice.
Yeah,
Quite
yeah.
nice, not very loud, very straightforward.
Yes.
And very little maintenance, you know?
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
How many films you play in a week?
At least 5.
About 5.
Yeah.
It's enough for you. Is it just you, or do you have to leave?
I don't, no, I don't.
You work
I
all the
don't.
time?
I used to have somebody to relieve me on a day off,
Yes.
but I got a full-time job, so I gave up.
So you're here every day?
I'm here every day.
Oh, bless. You must really love it. Where were you before here?
The ABC Shaftesbury Avenue.
Oh, were you? Oh, but John Hughes.
I was there, yeah, I was there a chief for 9 years.
Oh, were you? Wow, that's before John Hughes then. Or were you there when John Hughes was there?
He was my assistant, yeah.
That's going to say John's the chief now, isn't he?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, wow, small world. Before you, John Sharp.
Yes.
That's right, I know John very
I
well.
was with John Sharp only for a few months.
Yes.
And then when he got transferred to the Trocadero,
Yes.
I took over.
Oh, right.
And then I was there for 9 years.
Because that was very dodgy, wasn't it? You thought it was going to close at one time.
It was going to close forever and ever.
Yeah.
So many people took it over.
Yes.
When I joined it was Canon.
All right.
And then it switched to MGM
Yes.
and Virgin for a while.
Yes.
And then ABC.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is.
Well, you like it here?
Oh, here is lovely.
Ah, yeah.
Really is nice.
That's Kilburn's quite nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Close to home for you. Excellent.
Yeah, this cinema carries a lot of prestige, but the whole building does.
Yes.
Because of all the variety of things that they do, you know.
A lot of history behind.
That's right.
That's right, because one of the ushers was just telling me he's really knowledgeable, you know, about the history of the place and what was here before.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Look after the staff.
That's it. That's the way to do it. You show much 16mm?
Very little since we got the video.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Of course.
Angle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And our throw is so short, only
Yeah.
45 feet, you know.
Yeah.
So as soon as you move to an angle, you get a keystone straight away, you know. But apart from that, it's a good picture. Yeah,
And
very-
good sound off it?
good sound, yeah.
Excellent. Well done. There's a motorised rewinder.
Well, I was lucky to actually get the bench built because Omnic supplied that bench.
Oh, really?
And
Oh,
it was
dear.
quite small for me, so I said, no, I really want a long bench.
Definitely.
And they had it built for me.
Oh, well, you can't complain of that.
Warner Brothers donated the first film, which was the film that we opened the cinema with.
Oh, really?
I was the negotiator.
Yes.
And we showed it to everybody involved in actually building the cinema,
Yes.
as well as the equipment. And then we had a supper and a champagne reception.
Oh, you love your champagne, don't you? Hey?
Yeah, we get quite a lot of it. So we done 3 free shows.
Wow.
And one was for the neighbors.
Yes.
One was for all the shopkeepers.
Yes.
And the other one was for the people involved in building the cinema.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
I've been happy ever since.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Do you ever get any sort of famous film stars come in?
Oh yes, all the time.
Really?
Especially when we had the Irish Film Festival.
Of course. Yes.
Everybody that was involved in any of the films were present, and they hold a discussion with the patrons after,
Yeah.
questions and answers. Very, very good. Yes.
I see you've got posted there for Billy Elliot. Are you showing that now?
We
'Cause
are,
That's an Irish film. I showed last week in my place.
Did you?
And I thought it was such a lovely movie.
We've got it for 3 weeks, starting Friday.
Yeah, it's a lovely movie. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed.
You're very welcome.
And here we leave the Tricycle Cinema. Well, beautiful cinema.